Hey guys, Maniac here, back again with the next part of my Final Fantasy Collection videos. This video is going to focus on the limited editions that I've got, and there's quite a bit to go through, so let's just jump straight into it. Pretty sure the first limited edition item I bought was this PSP. It came out in Japan first. I didn't think we were going to get it over here, but then I saw it on Game's website and my mouth just dropped open. Pre-ordered it straight away, bought it, and I totally used and abused this for years. It's got that many scratches all over the system now that I had to buy a sticker off eBay to cover the scratches on the UMD door. Absolutely love this system and I'm really happy to have it in my collection. There's not really a whole lot to the Crisis Core limited edition. It's basically just an art book and the game. Now, stupidly, I have since sold the English copy of the game along with the copy that came with the PSP, so I would like to track another 2 copies down just to re-complete the set. The Dissidia Collector's Edition is a whole lot better. I love the clamshell design, and you get the mini soundtrack, the game, mini guide, some art cards and an art book with some pretty good art in it. A lot of these collector's editions come with art books, so you'll be seeing a lot of them. You would have thought that with a name like Legacy Edition, the limited edition of Dissidia DUODECIM would be a little bit better than what it is. It's basically just 6 art cards and the game. Same goes for Final Fantasy IV. It's basically just a few art cards, a cloth, but you do get some DLC for Dissidia DUODECIM, just some extra costumes for Cecil. The collector's edition for Final Fantasy XIII is pretty good. You get a soundtrack selection CD with about 5 or 6 tracks on it. You get an art book, which is always good to have. You get some character art cards, and you get some stickers. I'm not sure if you're supposed to get 2, but I got 2 with mine. I prefer the collector's edition for Final Fantasy XIII-2 a bit more though. It's got the clamshell design again, which is much better. It's a lot more sturdy. You get another soundtrack selection CD in there. You get some more art cards. You get a paperback art book this time, which is a little bit of a shame, but it's still really nice. And you also get a lithograph of lightning, so if you turn it left and right, it looks a little bit 3D. It's not really limited edition, but I've got this Final Fantasy XIII-2 pre-order steelbook. It comes with more art cards, because we all love art cards, a bit of DLC for the game, and also a little booklet which is a prologue to Final Fantasy XIII-2. It's just a bit of story for what happens in between 13 and 13-2. I wasn't going to get this at first because all you get is the game and an art book, but it was only a few quid more than the standalone game, so I decided to pick it up. I would have liked a limited edition for the Vita where it comes with like a physical copy of 10-2. The Japanese got a physical copy, so it wouldn't have been hard for them to do, but I guess that was just wishful thinking. I saw this when I was at NERG and it was a very good price, so I had to pick it up. It's covered in Yoshitaka Amano's artwork, so it's a really nice box to just look at. I mean, the whole game's Japanese, so I can't play it, so it's basically just for collection purposes. It's got a wristband in there, which I'll probably not wear. It also comes with the game, which I've left sealed, and also a full colour manual, which you don't really see all that often these days anymore. I was absolutely buzzing when I found this. I got it in GameStation just before they closed for less than half price. The contents are pretty good as well. You get your authenticator so you can keep changing your password. You also get a cloth map which is pretty big and very nice. You get a tumbler as well, which I'm not really sure what you're supposed to use it for, if you're even supposed to use it at all, because I wouldn't want to drink out of it since it's made of metal. It'll probably just rust really easily. It comes with the game, which has a DVD in there, and it's got some interviews on with some of the developers. And it also has a traveller's journal, which is basically just an empty book. It's got some artwork on each of the pages, but I would have preferred to have some like text in there as if it was a traveller's journal. With the amount of bugs that was in the original Final Fantasy XIV, it led them to just start from scratch, and they came out with A Realm Reborn. Brought it to consoles as well, and this collector's edition is absolutely beautiful. You take the slipcover off and there's just this huge illustration by Yoshitaka Amano. It's absolutely beautiful. And again, clamshell design, spot on, totally sturdy. Open it up and everything is just laid out for you. Got a special edition copy of the game which has some DLC in there. You also get more art cards. Another sound selection CD. Again, you've got an authenticator. And this beautiful art book. Hardback, so it's going to last you a while. This collector's edition is just amazing, and I managed to pick it up for less than 20 quid, so I'm not sure what the prices are like now, but it was going pretty cheap. Got the limited edition soundtrack for Dissidia, which is very nice. Comes in a DVD size case, which is something I would have never thought of. The packaging's got a canvas feel to it, so the image on the front kind of gives off an appearance of a painting. Comes with a little booklet which has some artwork in there and also some lyrics for some of the songs. And the soundtrack folds out and it's got a gold CD and a silver CD, which is very nice. I got this off the European Square Enix store just last week. It was only 30 quid, so I reckon that's a pretty good price for what you get. The presentation of it is very nice, however the build of it is quite poor. Seems like it's just made out of thin cardboard, so it's probably going to be prone to wear and tear. Comes with the 4 CDs and a DVD, but the way the packaging is you've got to like unfold it and either slide the CD out, or you could just unfold the whole thing, because there is a little bit of extra artwork in there, but nothing special. And finally, the latest addition to the collection is Final Fantasy Theatrhythm Curtain Call. This is just the limited edition and it just turned up today, so I haven't really had time to play it just yet. It comes with the standard copy of the game and another sound selection. I'm a little bit gutted that I didn't get the collector's edition, because that comes with another CD with another 22 tracks on it. I'm hoping I find one somewhere soon, so maybe I'll be able to add it to my collection in the future. So those were my limited editions for the Final Fantasy series. I'm not totally sure which section of my collection I'll be showing next, so it'll be a mystery to me as well. But stick around, I'm sure it'll be out in another couple of weeks or so, so thanks for watching.